Heart Mart, A Front End Frenzy by Eddie Feeley. Act 1, Scene 1. The show takes place at a front end of a supermarket, Heart Mart. Backdrop is a window looking out to the parking lot, with the sign Heart Mart visible in the distance. There are two registers, each with a cash register and plastic bags. They are vertical to one another, both facing stage right, lined up like you would see in a normal supermarket. Between the two registers is a rack of tabloids and candy. In the back left corner, there is a stack of small, handheld shopping baskets. In the back right corner is a small podium with a ledger on it. Behind the register to the left is Ellie, an ideal model teenage employee. Manning the second register is John, an inept young man who isn't as put together as Ellie, but is trying his best. Their uniforms are red shirts with green aprons and hats. It's a slow day at Heart Mart, and John is passing the time by talking to Ellie, who is more interested in focusing on work. The two of them are in the middle of a heated debate.
You're insane!
I am not. I'm just saying paper bags are way better than plastic bags.
Why would you possibly think that?
Because A, paper bags hold more items.
Plastic bags can hold just as much, and if you fill up a paper bag completely, it's too heavy for the customer to carry.
B, they're far more sturdy. And C, they don't break as often.
That means the same thing.
What?
Mia, the front-end manager, enters during this rant. She wears a black blouse and a green apron. She has a disinterested, tired demeanor. She doesn't want to be here.
Sturdy and not breaking as often mean the same thing, and those things break all the time. At least when a plastic bag breaks, you can just put it in another plastic bag. With paper bags, you have to unpack it and put it in another bag. When the handle of a plastic bag breaks, you can just tie it up. But with a paper bag, that bag's just done. It's a complete waste of the customer's time.
The great bag debate rages on, I see.
Oh, hi, Mia.
What's up, Ellie? Hey, John.
Hey, Mia, do you think you can settle the debate for us? Paper or plastic?
Oh, easy. Plastic.
Whoop!
Why?
Because they're recyclable?
I'm pretty sure the paper bags are more recyclable.
Nah, I mean reusable. You can use those bags to line up little trash bins or pick up dog poop.
That's disgusting! We can't ruin the Heart Mart logo with poop.
Whatever. It's still more useful than a paper bag.
Well, I just think it's way more fun bagging into a paper bag. It's kind of like Tetris.
Sure, whatever. Sounds nice. Listen, guys, we've got some new employees coming in today, so you two are on training duty.
New employees? I didn't know we were hiring.
Yeah, it's hard enough to get hours. Aren't you supposed to train them?
Yeah, but as your boss, I'm delegating the work I don't want to do to you.
How professional.
I'm the front-end manager of a grocery store. I don't need to be professional.
How will we know who they are?
It'll be the ones that you don't recognize wearing uniforms.
Charles, the store manager, enters. He is wearing a full suit and is all business. When he enters, Ellie stands and salutes.
Mia, are you keeping your employees in line? Today's a big day. At ease, Ellie.
Sir, yes, sir.
Charles, why are you here? You're the manager of this entire store. Shouldn't you be, managing stuff?
Usually I am, but today's an important day. I just received word from corporate that we're due for a surprise inspection.
A surprise inspection?
That's right, Dave.
It's John. Dave's a 60-year-old guy who works the night shift and lives with his mother.
How would a surprise inspection work?
Glad you asked, Ellie. A representative from corporate is going to come in here today undercover to observe our efficiency.
So they're gonna come here disguised as a customer?
Maybe. But you have to remember how crafty corporate is. I know how you usually run things down here, Mia, but I can't have any of your devil-may-care leadership today. You have to treat each customer as if they're the inspector and keep an eye out for any other crafty ways they can sneak in here.
Yeah, sure. No problem, boss. You can count on us and whatever.
But Manager Charles, sir, boss, sir, Mia said we have some new employees coming in today. You don't think that training them could get in the way, do you?
I think the contrary. You're the most competent person out of everyone on the front end. If the inspector sees how effortlessly you train the new fledglings, we're bound to get a good grade. Plus, if Jack here screws up, we can just say he was one of the noobs.
It's John. Jack was fired the other week for deflating a watermelon.
Yeah, sure. Remember, kids, best behavior today. Work like someone's watching because someone is watching.
Charles leaves.
Well, you heard the man. You guys keep doing that while I do my job.
Mia walks over to the manager podium, takes out a magazine, and reads it.
Mia, you're supposed to be helping us.
Ellie, you know that means she's not paying attention.
John, do we have everything we need to train them once they get here?
Honestly, I kind of forgot my own training. It was a long time ago.
You started working here last month.
Yeah, and Mia trained me.
Look, we'll go to the break room and briefly recap the training points, get the supplies, and meet the new hirees. How's that sound?
Sounds miserable.
Well, tough cookies.
Ellie and John exit. Mia doesn't notice.
Make sure you keep the bags light, John.
Clarence and Lisa enter, both wearing casual clothing. Clarence has a nasty, scheming presence, while Lisa is more polite and sweet, if a bit nervous. Clarence begins inspecting the registers, while Lisa wanders around. When Lisa walks over to the manager podium, Mia notices Lisa, but doesn't look up from her magazine.
You one of the new ones? Good. Your uniform should be in the closet. Get John and Ellie to help you out. It's time for my hourly bathroom break.
Mia leaves.
Excellent job getting rid of that pesky manager, Lisa. We wouldn't want her catching on to us.
I don't think she's going to. She just said we were new employees or something.
Even better, we're officially undercover.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Of course I'm sure. Our manager said that Heartmark was getting a surprise inspection today, and when they fail, they'll be shut down. We have to make sure they fail, and the best way to do that is to go undercover as new employees and sabotage the inspection. Soon, Heartmark will fall under the power of Duperstorm.
But how will we know who the inspector is?
Easy. When we see the horrid Heartmark employees treat a customer particularly well, we'll make sure to get in there and give them a bad time.
I don't know. That all seems kind of iffy.
You seem kind of iffy. Now let's change into these horrid uniforms.
They exit, blackout. A few minutes later, the lights come back on. An old woman, Thomasina, wanders on stage looking around confused. Lisa enters, now wearing a Heartmark uniform.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, hello. I work here. Totally. Yeah. How can I help you? I mean, not help. No, I need help.
Do you know where the green is?
Excuse me?
Do you know where the green is?
What green?
What? I can't hear you, dearie. You'll have to speak up.
I said what green?
Heavens, child, you sound like a soft breeze. I said I can't hear you.
What green?
John and Ellie enter. When he sees Lisa, John stops where he is, staring at her. He's smitten. Ellie, confused, looks over at Lisa, notices the confused Thomasina, and rushes over panicked.
I am so sorry, ma'am. She just got here and hasn't gone through training yet. She doesn't quite know where everything is yet.
Quite all right, dear. Do you know where the green thing is?
Is it used at cookouts?
Yes.
Is it used on burgers?
Yes.
Is it also used in salads?
No, that would be quite strange.
Does it come in other colors?
I think I saw a red one before. Maybe purple. I'm not sure, dearie. My memory isn't what it used to be.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but they've stopped producing green ketchup for years.
Oh, that's quite all right, love.
If you want, I can direct you to substitute product. It's ketchup, but red.
That sounds delightful, dear, but I'm all right. I might not be as young as I used to be, but I think I can find something as odd as red ketchup myself.
I understand, ma'am, and I hope you enjoy your time at Heartmark.
You too, dear.
Thomasina exits.
All right, you're new, so you get a pass. But you shouldn't already be in uniform. You have to go through training first.
Sorry, the manager told me to get my uniform.
Manager? Oh, come on, Mia. It's fine, it's fine. Like I said, you're new. You, on the other hand, John.
What?
You froze up back there. What gives?
I'm sorry, it's just that,
Whatever.
Yeah.
We have work to do. Newbie, come over here.
Lisa walks over to John and Ellie.
What's your name?
Lisa. My name's Lisa.
Nice to meet you, Lisa. I'm Ellie, and I'll be training you today alongside my colleague.
All right. And what's your name?
Name. My name. It's on my name tag, which says John. So my name is John. So that's what you can call me, because it's on my name tag, which is a tag for my name. So that's what my name is, John.
Hi. Well, I'm going to stay here and watch the front end. John, do you think you can bring Lisa upstairs and show him basics?
Me? Alone?
Yeah, you know enough. With Mia being Mia, I think we should make sure at least one capable person is here in case the inspector comes by. Lisa, do you feel comfortable being trained by John?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
Right, great, perfect. Get to it. We're going to need you out here sooner rather than later.
John and Lisa nervously exit. Ellie mans one of the registers. Clarence enters, now wearing the Heartmark uniform.
Ugh! This uniform feels disgusting. I look like a rotten tomato. Fortify yourself, Clarence. It's all for the greater good. Now to find that inspector, ruin their day.
Hello there. Welcome to Hart. Oh, come on! You're in uniform too?
What?
I can't believe Mia already gave those to you. My God. How could someone like her be in charge of so many workers?
Sounds like a typical Hartmart employee.
Is that what you've heard? I swear, people like her are giving Hartmart a bad name.
There are plenty of other reasons for that, believe me.
Exactly. Which is why I have to properly train you and Lisa.
Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa is upstairs being trained by John. I'm sorry, I completely forgot to ask your name.
I suppose I'm Clarence?
It's nice to meet you, Clarence. I'm Ellie. I look forward to working with you.
Yes. I believe it'll be very eventful.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Anyway, as I was saying, there's an assumed knowledge to that uniform. People are going to keep coming up to you and asking you about the store, and I doubt you know anything about working at a grocery store.
I bet I know far more than you.
Oh, really? You've worked in retail before?
Oh, believe me, I've worked retail before. Somewhere of quality and dignity.
Oh, perfect! You'll fit right in.
Oh, I doubt that.
Helen enters with a basket full of groceries. She's a typical soccer mom.
Okay, Clarence. Here comes your first customer. Usually, I'd like you to handle this yourself, but today is a very important day, and we need to make sure everything goes perfectly. So I'm going to guide you through this.
That's not really necessary.
It's very necessary.
Excuse me? Is anyone going to check me out?
All right, Clarence. Let's see if you've got what it takes. We'll start slow. I'll go scan in her items, and you can check her out.
Very well.
Ellie goes to scan in all of Helen's items.
Blast. I'm going to sabotage this with that heartache breathing down my neck. I'll define fake inferiority, which will be difficult for someone as skilled and flawless as I.
Ellie waves Clarence over to the register.
Welcome to Hartmart. How may I help you?
He means Hartmart. Sorry, he's new.
Oh, I completely understand. So, how much does this all come to?
$1,200.
$12. Again, I'm really sorry. Like I said, he's new.
I'm just the average Hartmart employee.
Only with less experience.
Oh, I'd say I'm rather experienced.
No, you're not.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Clarence, please check her out.
How would you like to peek?
Hey!
Actually, I have a few coupons I'd like to use.
Do you need any help putting in the coupons, Clarence?
No, I'm perfectly capable of doing it myself. Now, what are they?
As she lists them, Helen hands Clarence a coupon.
Well, for starters, I'd like to use this 20% off coupon I found in Housewives Weekly. Next, I'd like to use this $1 off coupon my son got me for my birthday. You know, I wasn't going to buy that bag of fixed nuts, but I heard that it was buy one, get one free. And as my first husband Herman would say, Helen, you're just nuts for nuts. And savings. I'm also nuts for savings. Herman actually left me right after that. Anywho, I'd also like to use this 50% off coupon I got for any purchases under $15 that I won at the school baking tournament. Can you also apply this third off for 30 coupon? I got it for my younger sister when she turned 30, but she gave it right back to me, which was kind of her since she knows how hard it is to take care of a full house. Ever since Mom moved in and Deb left her children with me for a night last year and never came back. Finally, I'd like to use this $7 in-store credit I had from last month when I returned a chicken that had a vulgar image carved into it. What does that come to?
We owe you $6.07.
Oh, could I get it in 3 singles, 12 quarters, a nickel, and 2 pennies?
Sure. Why not?
Clarence!
What's wrong? Is it not the Hartmart way to just randomly give their customers money? There has to be a reason they keep coming back.
No, it's just that you never asked what kind of bag she wanted.
That's the only problem you have with this?
Of course! You're actually doing a really good job.
Of course I'm doing a good job. What kind of bags would you like, lady? Paper or plastic?
I recommend plastic. It's far more convenient.
Do you know what the darndest thing is? I left my reusable bags in my minivan. Do you mind if I go get them? I know you get a special discount if you use them.
So it means we'll be giving you more money?
Correct.
Then by all means, go ahead. That's fine, isn't it, Ellie?
Of course! I'll even get the manager to cancel your transaction to make sure you get the discount. Although that would mean you'd have to put all the coupons in the system again. We can put your food to the side until you get back.
Thank you, dear.
Helen exits. Clarence and Ellie move the bags over to the manager's podium.
Great job with your first customer, Clarence. You really worked that register like a pro. I know what you're thinking.
I doubt that.
And yes, it was a little weird letting that woman put in all those coupons and everything, but today is a day where we can't say no to any customers.
Why might that be?
Since you're working here today, you deserve to know. Today, there's going to be a surprise inspection from a representative from corporate. So we have to make sure everyone has a great Heartmart experience today. Do you understand?
More than you could possibly know.
John and Lisa enter laughing.
And then the lady told me to peel the banana.
In the parking lot?
Yeah, and I was so nervous that I actually did it. And that's the story of my first day.
John, you finished training Lisa already?
I think she was training me a bit. She knew more about this stuff than I did.
Oh, you're exaggerating.
Thomasina enters.
Excuse me, I'm having trouble finding the corn.
The corn?
No.
The carrots?
No, the corn.
Clarence, you've shown you're capable enough to be left with John, so I'm going to help this customer out.
Oh, I'm sure she'll find your perfectionism charming.
Ellie leaves with Thomasina. Mia enters.
Sup, kids? Back from my break. Who are you two?
She's one of the new employees. She's smart and funny and has pretty eyes and shiny hair.
And I'm Clarence. My hair isn't as shiny.
Really? You guys are the new employees?
Yes.
Yes, we are. We're the new employees.
Yeah, they're the new employees. You must have already talked to them already, right, Mia?
No, I didn't.
Actually, you did. You said we were going to be trained by John and Ellie. You weren't really paying attention.
That does kind of sound like me.
It really does.
The typical Heartmart quality, I'm sure.
Mia is about to reply to Clarence's comment, but Terry enters, holding a candy bar. Terry is a sad man. He walks up to the register.
Can I get this checked out?
John, you deal with that? I have to go check on something.
Of course. I can check out a customer. I'm very good at it. Some people say I'm the best at it. And other things. Useful things. Cool things. Like things that cool people do.
Okay, keep it in your hands. Listen, could you do me a solid and keep an eye on that little booger over there? There's something I don't like about it.
Is it his face? I don't like his face.
Maybe. I'll be back in a bit.
Mia exits. John and Lisa go over to the register. Terry is waiting back.
Clarence! Can you take out the trash?
Yes.
Clarence takes the trash bag out from under the manager booth and begins pouring trash from both registers into it.
Do you know where the dumpster is?
Don't worry. I'll figure it out.
Great. Thanks, Claire Bear.
Please, don't call me that.
Clarence leaves with a full trash bag.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Sure. Nice is a word.
You guys are friends, right?
We work together, I guess.
Well, we all work together. But there's no reason that relationships should end there. Maybe people could become friends. Maybe they could become something more.
Excuse me.
Right. Sorry, sir. I should check him out. Shouldn't I, John?
Oh, right. Yeah, right. You know how to do this, right?
Right. Yeah, I can, totally.
Good.
Great.
So anyway, I'd like to pay with debit.
Lisa scans in the candy bar, presses a few buttons on the register, and frowns.
I'm sorry, sir, but your card was declined. Insufficient funds.
Oh, that's great. Just great. You did it, Terry. You thought you'd already hit rock bottom, but now you can't even buy a candy bar at the grocery store. The worst part is this isn't even the worst part of your week. Wake up in the morning, not in the house that you spent the last 15 years of your life in, but in an old crusty motel room wearing the same thing you had on 4 nights ago when Diane, the love of your life, had her new fitness trainer boyfriend, the same one you just discovered in bed with her, kick you out. Doesn't matter that you weren't the one that cheated on her, even though you two have slept in different rooms for the past 3 years, she gets the house. Probably because you were fired last week for wearing the same tie as your boss, the tie your son got you 2 weeks before he died of SIDS at the age of 12. Didn't even know that was possible. But the doctor said that's what happened. Still had to pay for all of the medical bills, even though the doctor is now a millionaire for the medical article she wrote about it. Not only can you not pay more medical bills, but you've also been kicked out of your motel room, which was the only way you could watch your stories. Now I don't know which I'm more disappointed about not finding out who really killed Philip in the soaps, or what the lump on my scrotum really is.
Actually, it might just be an error in the machine. Try signing it again.
Terry does so.
Yeah, that was it. You're all set.
Oh, well, have a nice day.
You too, sir.
Terry leaves and Clarence enters.
That man looked really depressed. Great job, Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa, great job. You did fantastically. Which isn't surprising, since you're fantastic. But it's also good because you're really good at your job. You're pretty and skilled, and nice and a good person at doing the job you do.
Thank you, John.
That guy looked like a terrible customer experience.
He's having a terrible life experience. If we sold hugs, he would need to buy one. But we don't sell hugs, just Huggies, and those are diapers.
John
enters.
Then I needed to cut the money and save.
Isn't that your job?
Busy.
John goes over to the manager booth and kneels down behind it, counting money. Mia takes out the phone and begins texting.
Lisa, you're sabotaging Hartman, right?
Yeah,
Are you positive? It's hard to tell if this is just your natural ineptness.
rude. I'm going to do that stuff. I'm just making a friend.
Don't let this friend distract you from your mission. Remember, this Hartmark garbage. Leaky, stinking garbage.
Sure, yeah, garbage. I know.
John gets up from the counter and finishes counting the money. Mia pulls him aside before he can return to Lisa and Claire.
Hey, John, can you do something else? I want to break arguments.
That doesn't sound like something you do. Doing anything at all doesn't sound like something you do.
Yeah, well, I have to at least think I'm getting something done. Maybe you can go powder your nose for your new girlfriend.
Do you think? I powdered my nose this morning, but I may need to reapply.
Sure, go for it.
John quickly walks off stage, waving to Lisa as he does, who waves back. Mia approaches Lisa and Clarence.
You guys almost done with whatever you're doing? Because Randall got me out.
What?
I figured it out. You guys aren't the brats we hired.
What is the meaning of this? I demand an answer.
Your applications have different names on them. I was expecting a Zach and a Sarah, not a Clarence and a Lisa.
Charles enters.
Mia, are these the new employees you were telling me about?
Yep. What are you going to do with them, Charles?
Yeah, well, this Mia.
Charles approaches Lisa and Clarence.
Oh no, I'm too young to go to jail.
Clarence, you are too young to go to prison.
You too? Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
I hope you can forgive my front-end manager for pestering you. She doesn't know any better. You two can make yourselves at home while I sort her out.
Okay?
All is forgiven. I'm going to go check the expiration dates on all the produce. Does anyone have a Sharpie yet tomorrow?
Clarence exits. Lisa hangs around the register as Charles takes Mia aside.
What was that?
What was that? What was that, Mia? Do you remember anything I told you earlier?
Probably not. But these kids are clearly up to something.
No, of course they are. How could you be so dense? Two employees who clearly have an established working relationship suddenly come out of nowhere on the day of an inspection? Don't you see? It's them. They're the inspectors.
They're like children. How can they work for corporate?
Nepotism?
Nepotism?
Sure. Bet those two are the kids of some executives or something. That's how they get those cushy jobs without any qualifications.
I don't think the boy has any qualifications for a cashier job anyway.
Exactly. Which means, like most executives, he's stupid but powerful. You have to make sure he's happy with what he sees. You think you can do that, Mia?
Yeah, sure, fine, whatever floats your boat.
Thanks, Mia. I knew there was a reason I hired you. You did a good job informing me about the inspectors, even if they aren't a problem.
Consider it the bare minimum.
Make sure they see us at our best. Your toast is roast.
Clarence returns with John.
It's just so confusing.
I'm sure it is.
I mean, is the sell-by date the same as the expiration date? I mean, it makes it clear when you should sell something by, but what if you were buying something that was going to expire the next day? What are the rules? Why are there rules? Does the milk become cheese? Who knows?
You're killing off my very important brain cells.
Jackson, have you been helping our newest employee?
Yeah, I found him in the dairy aisle. Also, it's John. Jackson is the guy who fell in love with one of the lobsters in the seafood department.
Yeah, whatever. Where's Ellie? She might be better at showing off our Hartmark's best.
Oh, don't worry. John is a shining example of a Hartmark employee.
Well, that's just me.
Thank you.
Ellie and Thomasina enter.
Ellie, where have you been?
Helping an elderly customer with their Heartmart experience.
I think your skills might be better used helping with the training of the new employees.
But what about you know? And you know who?
Just do what I say, okay, Ellie?
But Sir Charles Boss, sir, Charles Boss.
Wow, you look really tired.
That's right. And as a caring boss, well, I wouldn't send you home for being tired. I would tell you to take your break early.
What?
What I said, Ellie, what I say.
Ellie glares at Lisa, and mopes off stage.
Now, as the reasonable, important corporate material manager of this facility, I'm going to check on the other departments, since I check in on all of them, because I am good at my job.
Charles checks to see if Clarence and Lisa are looking at him. Lisa gives him a confused thumbs up, followed by a more energetic John. Charles exits.
Hey, Mia? Is it alright if I show Lisa at a full stop?
I guess. Go for it.
John leads Lisa off stage.
Your boss is really professional. He doesn't go questioning perfectly innocent employees, unlike some people I know.
Yeah, well, he's just like that because he thinks you're an inspector from corporate.
Well, who's saying I'm not? Oh, well that makes sense. Naturally, the grumpy middle manager with a devil-may-care attitude is causing problems. You really aren't doing a good job representing your store.
I don't really care what a booger like you thinks.
Ha! Booger! Clever. Very clever. Tell me, if you're so clever, why are you working as a front-end manager at a mediocre grocery store?
The same reason you have the name written on your underwear.
Careful now. You don't know what might happen if you injure the hidden inspector.
Right, I don't know. Anyway, do you wear some kind of cologne that tells girls to stay away from you, or do you just tell them yourself?
You seem aggravated. You know, you're actually breaking a pretty important rule right now. Here at Heartmark, we offer service with a smile.
Absolutely.
Well, if I were hypothetically an inspector, I wouldn't appreciate the attitude you have. I might dock the store at some points, maybe shut it down, burn it to the ground, salt the land. These things happen. That's the way business works.
That seems psychotic.
Anything for a smile.
Mia glares at Clarence. Eugene enters.
Ah, the local Hard Lord. Let us see if it passes my evaluation. I am looking for excellent product care, delightful service, and a clear and obvious passion from the employees for their trade. If it fails in any regard, there will be dire consequences. Consequences that will affect the very future of this establishment.
Mia and Clarence look at Eugene, then at each other, then back at Eugene. They both rush over to Eugene.
Welcome to Harvard, sir!
Welcome to Heartmark, sir.
My word!
Would
Mia
you like
picks up a shopping bag.
Would you like a shopping basket, sir?
Oh, why, yes I would.
Well, take it.
Clarence slams a basket over Eugene's head.
Gracious!
I'm so sorry about that, sir. Would you like me to show you the produce department? It's a fantastic place to start your hardware experience.
More like a rotten start, because all the food is rotten. It's bad, is what I'm saying.
Clarence and Mia lead/drag Eugene off stage, basket still on his head. Blackout. 15 minutes later, the scene reopens with John batting one of the registers. Terry enters with a basket full of groceries.
Hi, I'm back. Figured if I had some money, I might as well treat myself. You know, someone has to.
Huh? Oh, great. Sorry.
Oh, what's wrong, little buddy? You seem down in the dumps.
Well, I just met this girl, and I really like her, but I don't know what to do about it.
Want my advice, Jim?
Yes, sir.
Love is a powerful force. It makes you believe that anything is possible just because this one person exists in your life. And when that person inevitably tears your still beating heart out of your chest, you still feel like you need her to fill up the hole she made in you. But you can't because she's a heartless monster. Do you hear me, Diane? You're a monster. You ruined me. Please take me back, please. Oh, God, I love you so much.
Terry devolves into the sobbing mess. John stands there awkwardly, not sure what to do.
Sir?
I'm sorry. I need a minute.
Terry runs off, sobbing grossly. Lisa enters.
Hey, Lisa. Enjoy your break?
Kind of. Ellie kept glaring at me. It was kind of unnerving.
Yeah, she does that when she's grumpy.
Wasn't that guy here earlier?
Yeah. He was.
They stand there smiling at each other.
Lisa? Can I ask you something?
Sure. Anything.
Do you like me?
Yes, I like you.
Like, or just, like?
I think, well, do you like me?
Do I like you? Lisa, I like you. That's like 5 times in a row. I don't even think that's good grammar.
In that case, I like you too.
Why'd you ask if I liked you first? You have a crippling fear of rejection too? We have so much in common.
I guess I tend to connect to people really quickly.
Me too. I feel like we're really connecting. Do you want to, date?
Don't you think that's rushing things?
Yeah, we totally are. It's great, isn't it? I mean, I know some people say it's a bad thing, but I've rushed into things all my life, and I only regretted it most of the time. You see, the way I see it, if you know you want something, and there's nothing stopping you from taking it, you should go for it. Not that I see you as an object or anything. I mean, I see the concept of going out with you, and I know I like you, and I know you like me, so what's keeping us? If there's anything you find out about me you don't like, I'll understand if you want to walk away. I know I'm not perfect. I'm like super flawed. I'm not that smart. People think I'm annoying, and even though you seem perfect, I know you can't be because, well, nobody's perfect. But I think if you can like me despite my flaws, I can love you because of yours.
John, are you sure you want this? Because as much as I want this too, the last thing I want is to see you get hurt.
I get hurt all the time. I have a pretty high tolerance. Hit me with your best shot.
Okay, how about this? I'll say yes, but I give you the right to back out by the end of the shift, okay?
If that's what you want, absolutely. Yes, totally. Gnarly.
Gnarly, that might be the deal breaker there.
John and Lisa hug. Clarence, Mia, and Eugene come barging in. Mia and Clarence are flanking Eugene, who's clearly annoying with both of them.
So, what's the next thing on your list, sir? Anything making help you find? Do you want me to inform you of all the deals today?
Well, I suppose I was going to purchase some ice cream.
Are you sure? You really don't need any more of that, sir.
Clarence smacks Eugene's belly.
Oh my!
Hey, I'm sorry, sir. Can you give me a minute?
Mia moves over to the manager booth to serving John and Lisa.
Would you so kindly be brisk? I don't feel entirely safe around this young man.
Oh, don't worry, sir. You should.
Clarence drags / guides Eugene off stage.
Mia, are you okay? You look exhausted.
I'm fine. I need a smoke.
Clarence is sure going for it.
Going for it? That little booger is trying to screw up our inspection. Charles thought that he was the inspection, but now that the real one is here, that little weirdo is trying to get him to fail us, or at the very least, call the cops. I've worked harder than I have in the last 6 months trying to keep up with him. But that brat has a lot of energy. I need help. I need someone who knows what they're doing. I need Ellie. But it's going to take me a few minutes to get her from break and catch her up on everything, so I need someone to deter that freak.
This looks like a job for John.
John, listen, I'm going to level with you. You're not my first choice for this job. I know you're self-aware enough to know that, but I felt like if you're competing, you treat this job the same way any teenager would. With complete disinterest and an eye on the clock. Quite frankly, you remind me of myself when I was your age. Right now, they're just trying to make this place look like a madhouse. I'm looking for someone to come to show the inspector that we're actually pretty extraordinary. The person who can do that is on break, so I'll settle it for you. I need you to do at least show that inspector a subpar shopping experience. You think you can do that?
I was born for this. My mother always said I was remarkably average.
That's pretty sad. They said, do you think we can back them up? Actually, I don't think. Let me rephrase that. Lisa, you're going to back him up because it's your job.
What about the front end? We need someone manning it.
Lisa, if we don't get a positive review, there won't be a front end to man. Can you please do this for me? I've become too invested in seeing Clarence fail. I'm actually begging you.
Okay, I'll help.
Perfect. Come on, Lisa. Let's go show that guy that Heartmart is the best store in the world.
John leads a hesitant Lisa off stage. Mia watches them go, sighs with exhaustion, and moves off stage in search of Ellie. The lights go out. 10 minutes later, the lights come back on as Mia and Ellie come back on stage.
And so I told John and the new girl to try and stop the parents.
The new girl, Lisa?
Yeah, why?
You might want to look at these. I was on break, so I decided to walk around the outside of the store to cool down and get some fresh air. I found these, stashed behind the dumpster.
It's a duper store named Clarence.
The rest of the uniforms were there too, in backpacks, and that's not all. Look at the names on them.
Clarence! And Lisa? They're from Duper Store?
They must be trying to sabotage the inspection. A dirty move like that isn't above those duper poopers. Mia, this is really bad.
You're not wrong. I'm going to show this to Charles. Ellie, do you think you can man the front end?
Always. But what if they come here?
Ellie, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're one of the most competent people here. You have a frankly frightening dedication to this store. If there's anyone here I trust to deal with this, it's you. I believe you, Ellie, and that's so well.
Thank you, Mia.
It's true. I mean it. Now get to work.
Mia exits. John and Lisa enter.
Ellie, you're here. Thank God. Clarence just left and we had a break, so I was...
You! I know, Miss Duper. I know!
Oh, Lord.
Miss Duper? Lisa, what is she talking about?
Oh, she didn't tell you? Clarence and little Miss Shiny Hair over there. They're from Duper Store. They came here to sabotage our inspection and get Heartmart shut down.
Lisa, is that true?
Yes, it's true. I'm sorry, John. I was prepared to go along with whatever Charles said we had to do, but then I met you and everything changed. I understand if you want to end our relationship because of this.
Wait, you guys are dating?
Well, yeah.
You've known each other for about 2 hours.
And it's been the best 2 hours of my life. And the next 2 hours after that will be great too, because I still want to be with you, Lisa.
Really?
Yes, I picture you not wearing a uniform. That came out wrong. I don't care where you came from. I don't care where you work. I don't even care where I work. I just want to be with you. If you want to be with me, I'd love to be with you.
John, I want that too.
But John, the store, she's going to ruin the store!
Clarence enters carrying the trash bag from before.
Clarence? I thought you took that out earlier. Well, I mean, since you don't actually work here, I guess we didn't have to. But
Clarence dumps the trash bag on the ground, spreading trash all over the front end. Lisa, John, and Ellie look on in shock as Clarence picks the trash around before he spits on the ground and smiles smugly at the three of them.
Well, Lisa. I should have known you had gone native. You were always far too kind-hearted. The big doofus over there was just too much for you to resist, I guess. I suppose the weak-minded tend to attract one another.
John makes a motion to attack Clarence, causing him to shriek a little. Lisa stops him. Ellie is still in shock, staring at the room in front of him.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Brute force, intimidation. It'll take a lot more than that to intimidate me.
Ellie shrieks. It's a noise of complete, indescribable rage that completely terrifies John, Lisa, and especially Clarence. Ellie grabs a shopping basket and lunges at Clarence with it. Clarence backs away and grabs the basket of his own.
Are you insane?
Ellie strikes at Clarence.
ah!
Clarence strikes at Ellie.
Oh!
Ellie and Clarence crash.
Ah!
Terry enters.
Hey, can I by any chance take some more plastic bags? I want to make a raincoat. You guys seem busy. I'll come back later.
Terry exits. Clarence and Ellie duel for a little longer before Eugene comes in.
I must say, this has been one of the most disappointing grocery store visits I've ever gone on. This will not look good in the review. However, I always say the checkout could make or break the store. This could still turn out the entire experience around. Oh dear, the odds do not appear to be in the favor of Hotmart.
Ellie and Clarence stop dueling. They look at the empty register. They look at each other. They charge towards the register, climbing over each other.
Sir, I can take you over here!
Don't listen to her. You don't want her touching your food. She never washes her hands.
Well, he picks his
Well,
nose!
she picks her butt.
Don't listen! He doesn't even work here!
I have the uniform. That's all the qualification I need.
Eugene looks at the chaotic register, then looks over at the much calmer John and Ellie.
Well, at least Hotmart has at least one stable register.
Johnny, if you screw this up, I will end you!
Lisa, if you screw this up, I will friend you.
Eugene moves over to John and Ellie's counter and puts his basket down.
Hello, sir.
Good day, lad.
John starts scanning in Eugene's food with Lisa bagging it.
Yeah, John, you can do it!
How has your day been?
I've had a rather confounding day, and yourself?
Oh, I've had a great day. This was my first shift working with my girlfriend.
Yes, your girlfriend.
Sweet.
You both have low standards.
Ah, young love. I remember meeting my dear Theodosia at a gala. She looked ravishing in a lavender velvet ball gown. Her hair framed her face like the sun beaming through the clouds. We did the promenade into midnight. There are some memories that will never die, no matter how hard time strives to assassinate it. I haven't spoken to her in 12 years, but I dream of her every night.
Your total comes to $45.87. How would you like to pay, sir?
With cash, if you would be so kind.
Home stretch, John!
Eat his money, Lisa. Eat it. It's the only way.
John and Eugene make the transaction while Lisa bags the food. Clarence and Ellie continue to fight.
And your change is 13 cents.
Clarence breaks away from Ellie. Lisa finishes bagging.
Thank you, young gentleman.
Clarence grabs the bag goods from Lisa, throws the bag on the ground, and begins jumping on it. Everyone makes various gasps of horror as Clarence destroys the groceries. Mia and Charles enter in a hurry, but realize they're too late as they see the scene unfold in front of them. Clarence finishes jumping on the bag, looking around at the group in a mix of exhaustion, satisfaction, and insanity.
Would you like anything else, sir?
Oh my word, this is atrocious!
I am so sorry, sir. This sort of behavior does not represent...
Enough excuses. If this brutish treatment is how you treat every customer, then Hardmart is in a dire state indeed.
I couldn't agree more.
This will look absolutely horrible in my review.
We're doomed!
This may come as a surprise to all of you, but I'm not some simple grocery patron.
Oh, we know. Oh, God, we know.
I am professional grocery store blogger Eugene Pivot Wardington.
What?
I assume you've heard of me. I am quite the rage these days. My Tumblr has a total of 10 followers, and 9 of them are bots. Bots! I am the prime source of grocery store quality to artificial intelligence.
What?
Now mark my words, this review will look horrible for your reputation. You may as well find your loose ends and cut them, because once I publish this review internet-wide, this area will become as desolate as my sister Beatrice.
Just out of curiosity, are your reviews by any chance connected to Yelp or any reviewing sites people, actually use?
Never. I'm what the children refer to as Indiana or something along those lines.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Here is a note telling customer service to refund your purpose. I'm sorry for any trouble we may have caused you, and I hope you had an excellent time here at Hardmart.
You may have just bumped yourself up to a C. Regardless, I shall be off. Long live the Queen and whatnot.
All right, now show me these saboteurs!
His new employee's boss. The victims of nepotism.
Clarence is presented in front of Charles. Lisa moves towards Charles, but John holds her back.
You don't have to.
It's fine.
Lisa lets go and goes up to Charles. Thomasina enters with a basket of groceries.
Excuse me, I'd like to check out.
Elia, do you think you could...
I was gonna do it anyway, John. It's my job.
Ellie goes behind the register and smiles at Thomasina. As Ellie helps Thomasina check out, Lisa and Clarence are presented in front of Charles.
You've caused some trouble today. Mind telling me why?
You'll have to torture it out of me.
We're from Duper Store, sir. Our manager told us to ruin your review. I'm really sorry.
Traitor.
Shut up, Clarence. This entire situation was completely messed up.
Not as messed up as dating someone you met 2 hours ago.
He's not wrong. At least it's legal. There's no way supermarket sabotage is legal.
Oh, God. Is it? At least you'll fail your review. Yeah, there's no way you'll pass when your store is such a mess.
Ellie, having finished bagging Thomasina's groceries, hands her the receipt.
There you are, ma'am. I hope you have a nice day.
Congratulations, child. You passed the test.
What?
You passed the inspection.
Mia?
Charles, sir, the inspector, we passed! Charles rushes over to the register.
The inspection? You're from corporate? What?
That's correct. I am, in fact, from corporate. I've been in corporate for a long time. You see, my full name is Thomasina Hart.
Thomasina Hart? The Thomasina Hart?
Is she the founder of Hardmart or something?
What? No, John! Didn't you read your training manual?
No, he didn't. No, I didn't. No one but you did. You're the only person to have ever read it. Ever.
She's the illegitimate offspring of Barrett Campson, who named his store after his child so she could track him down when she got older.
My dearly departed father was insane. He named my brother after a flash sale on Summer Squash. Lord, I might get one free. We called him Onesie. He lives in the woods now.
You're the inspector, but you're so
Old? Why, yes, I am. But that's the idea. Did you know that senior citizens are the most abused patrons of the supermarket?
That's horrible.
It's also not true. People just think they can get away with more than when they don't think their customer is paying attention. I notice everything. For example, I noticed how these two don't actually work here.
Well, what makes you think this crummy store wouldn't hire me? I'm a delight.
Oh, please. You aren't Hardmart material. If this store hired you, I would shut them down so fast the customers would be closed in.
How dare you say such mean things? You meanie.
Oh my God, I think he's crying.
I'm not. You're crying. You're crying about how fear in your store is the dopest store.
Boy, he is crying. Hold on, I gotta record this.
I'll be back. You'll suffer.
Clarence runs out of the store crying while Mia records.
I'm setting this as my alarm so I'll remember some things are worth getting out of bed for.
So we passed the thing?
Yes, based off of the wonderful service of this young lady right here, plus the general camaraderie, I felt between all of you. It really feels like you all want to be here.
Ellie's the only person who really wants to be here.
Man, don't ruin this for us.
No one wants to work retail. No, what you guys have that other stores don't have isn't a passion for the work, but a passion for each other. And of all the branches I've inspected, this is the only branch where the employees genuinely care for each other, regardless of how they feel about the work. I think that, more than anything, represent the morals of Heartmart as a company. And for that reason, I am giving your store a B rating.
B? Just a B?
Well, there were a few small things you could work on, like the fact that that troubled boy trashed the front end and you have yet to tell one of your employees to clean it up. But you all seem like delightful people.
Charles motions for John to grab a broom, which he goes off stage to grab.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed yourself at our store, Miss Hart.
I have indeed. It certainly was of the more entertaining inspections I've done. I look forward to a call from corporate.
Thomasina leaves and John returns with the broom and begins to sweep.
Are you by any chance gonna make a scene like your friend?
No, sir. I'll leave quietly. Lisa begins to leave before John stops her.
Hold on a second. Sir.
Yeah, Sean.
John, sir. Sean's the guy that ate 63 cents and change. Anyway, I was thinking, since Superstore forced Lisa to do all this, she should probably quit. I was thinking maybe we could hire her? I've been training her all day, so she has my recommendation.
John, you really don't have to.
John's right, sir. I think Lisa might actually be a good addition to the team.
You really think so? Even after everything that's happened?
You didn't really do anything wrong. I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier.
I was undercover from another store. You were pretty justified.
Yeah, I guess I was.
See? Look at us. Getting along like a team. A team of dedicated, competent workers. What a team. Can we be a team, sir?
I don't know. The front is a very important part of the storefront. I'll have to check her resume and sit down with her for an interview and follow up on her. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face. Oh, you're hired as long as you aren't a criminal or anything. You want to be a front-end manager? Yeah, you still want to work here?
Blunt is a very strong word, boss.
Fair enough. You already have the smock, so you're all set.
Yeah, go team!
John brings Ellie and Lisa close for a group hug.
Easy there, John. You got work to do.
Actually, wait, that's right. You actually remembered my name.
Of course I did. You're the guy that started dating someone 2 hours after the meeting her.
Charles exits laughing heartily. Helen enters with her reusable bags.
Excuse me, I finally got my bags. Can someone check me out?
Of course, ma'am. We'll take you right over. There's a ding off stage. Mia, Ellie, John, and Lisa all look over.
What was that?
6 p.m. Shift's over.
Oh man, I have so much homework to do.
Hey, Lisa, do you want to get dinner? Also,
Ellie, John, Mia, and Lisa all exit.
Hey, wait, I need someone to check me out.
They all enter again, wearing jackets and carrying bags. They walk across the stage and begin to exit from the other side.
Hello, I'm a customer in need.
Mia stops.
Sorry, lady. I'm off the clock.
Mia exits, leaving a confused Helen alone.
Hello? Anybody?
Lights out, end of show.
And